What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a quick information video regarding this week's miscellaneous news, limited bounties and event quests for Monster Hunter Wilds. This is for the week starting the 25th of February 2026, so let's jump into this. Now firstly, I do apologise, I'm a little bit sick still, unfortunately. This flu or plague or whatever it is, it's been going on for way too long and I've missed so much as a result, but hopefully it's on the tail end now. Anyway, I wanted to bring you an update to what is going on this week. As you guys may be aware, we are currently celebrating the 1 year anniversary and thus we don't have weekly limited bounties or event quests. Instead, we have weekly seasonal events. These seasonal events change every week. This week heralds the return of the Flame Fate, which was the summer festival. There is a video elsewhere on the channel if you want information about what is going on during this seasonal event. I'll leave a link down in the description below, or you can check it out in one of the various YouTube links on screen. But a quick roundup, it means daily limited bounties, all returning event quests, and a lot more. But there is more information that I want to go over in today's video because a whole host of information was dropped on us by Capcom. Basically, whilst I'm not going to go into too much details about these, I want to cover them nonetheless. First of all, they are adding more 10-star hunts. From the 4th of March, they are going to be adding a 10-star Zoshia, and then from the 12th of March, they're going to be adding a 10-star Gogmazios to the game. Interestingly enough, the Gogmazios hunt, apparently, they've changed the 10-star hunt so that no support hunters will appear in the upper levels of this fight. So it's just a pure solo hunt once you get to that top floor in the final phase. Capcom are also adding more future event quests to the game. There is going to be a new one pretty much every week, although there is one coming Saturday, actually two coming Saturday, in the form of the 1 year anniversary event quest that allows us to get the Gala suit, and a 10-star Rompopolo event quest. They have also announced that the Universal Studios Japan collaboration event will be coming to Monster Hunter Wilds. This is a tradition found in pretty much all existing Monster Hunter games, giving us new armor, weapons for the longsword and the bow, and a Palico outfit. Earning these will be done via an event quest, which again, I will bring you more information when that time arrives. Now, finally, in regards to miscellaneous news with Monster Hunter Wilds, the Ichiran collaboration event with Monster Hunter Wilds has come into place. This is a ramen brand collaboration event with the game that allows us to get a unique meal. Now you can get the Ichiran tickets from the Ichiran clerk located near the canteen once a day. These can be then used at the canteen to purchase various meals. These meals are actually quite good as they allow you to save on Mega Demon and armor skins if you so wish, as the food skills they come with allow for the first two consumables you consume to be basically free. It's a nice little collaboration event in all honesty, but I believe it is limited time unfortunately, which is a heck of a shame. But anyway, let's move on to talk about this week's limited bounties and event quests. Now, limited bounties, they reset daily during this festival, so you'll have a new one each and every day. They are slightly easier when compared to your weekly limited bounties, as you don't have to take on as many monsters. But what about event quests? Now, like I've mentioned before, we have access to pretty much all the existing event quests during this seasonal event, so we don't have to talk about the permanent ones. However, they are adding new ones every now and again, pretty much every week. This week's one is Neopterons, a 4-star high rank quest that requires hunters to be hunter rank 16 or above to participate in, and has players taking on and slaying 15 question marks. These question marks are basically goopy bubbles. They are actually the arachnophobia mode for certain insect and spider monsters in the game. So when you carve them, you'll notice there are familiar loot that you get from them. But the main reason we're doing this event quest is it's goofy, it's fun, surprisingly these things hit quite hard, but for completing this quest you're rewarded with various pendants based off of the colours of these slimes that you have to fight. So you're going to have to do it multiple times to unlock all the pendants. So I wish you luck in this goofy hunt. Now, normally that would be it for the new event quests, however there are two new event quests that I want to mention. I've already mentioned them in this video to be honest. These two new event quests I want to go over in a little bit more detail here as they are coming on Saturday the 28th, which is the 1 year anniversary of Monster Hunter Wilds. These are the event quests Razzle Dazzle Frazzle, an 8-star high rank quest that requires hunters to take on, I believe it's a tempered Gypseros and tempered Raydao in the Wounded Hollow. And for completing this quest you're rewarded with special materials that can be used to craft the Gala armor set for your hunter and the Feline Star armor set for your Palico. At the time of this video, I'm not sure of the stats on these armors, but I'm sure I'll update you next week. The next event quest that is coming is Just What the Doctor Ordered, a 10-star high rank quest that requires hunters to take on a, well, pretty much arch-tempered Rompopolo in the oil well basin. For completing this quest, you're rewarded with special materials to craft the Rompopo mask. Did I call it Rompopo mask? It's the Rompo mask. Again, at the time of this video, I'm not sure of the stats on it, but I will update you next week as follows. Rompopolo at 10-star at arch-tempered level pretty much was added to the game because it is the least hunted monster in the game. I never had an issue with Rompopolo, it was a fun fight overall, but I guess the reason I didn't hunt it much was because there was little reason to hunt the monster. It wasn't tied to any special material that I needed per se, which is a shame, but I'm glad we got this event quest in its place. But there we have it, that about wraps up all the information we have this week. Don't forget to check back on Saturday when we are getting 2 new event quests. But what are your thoughts? Please leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you a quick information video regarding this week's miscellaneous news, limited bounties and event quests for Monster Hunter Wilds. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.